What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another vlog. We are over here getting loaded right now, picking up some cardboard. Alicia's right here. It's not going too far, you guys. It's just going to South Carolina. So we're gonna go ahead and get loaded up on this. And then it drops off. Put y'all right there. Hold on, y'all stay. Y'all might fall, but hopefully y'all don't. Let me see how this looks. So yeah. Drop this off in the morning, 8 a.m. appointment. It is currently 11 right now, so they need to go ahead and get me up out of here so I can get to rolling. Yeah, put y'all in the head cam today, get a few shots on the head cam. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. Should be able to squeeze in 1 or 2 more loads this week. Like I said, this drops off Friday, so hopefully we'll be able to squeeze. Y'all will see this vlog probably same day. I'll probably get this out the same day, probably later on tonight. So yeah, it drops off Friday. Picking up in Tennessee. Should be going down the coast to get down there. Easy ride, 300-400 miles. The rate actually was very good. It's over $2 a mile. I didn't have to really argue with the broker a lot. He was just like, "It's my last load I got for this one. I'll get it to you for this price." So $900. It was $900. I'll tell y'all what it was. $900 including deadhead. So just a quick load because where I was in Tennessee, I wasn't really finding none that I liked. And I found one. I was telling Alicia, it was a Chattanooga, Tennessee to Dallas, Texas. And I was probably about 80 miles away. I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. But the going rate for it was $14.75. And I'm like, bro, that's only like $1.60 a mile. And I was like, ooh. But I was like, I really want to get out to Dallas because I know that I'll probably be able to find a good weekend load, a good long weekend load that'll be nice. But of course, things happen, y'all, and we didn't get into no argument, but he didn't want to come up. So I was like, it was paying $14.75. The going rate 7-day market was $14.75. So I was like, okay, can you do $16.75? He was like, no, we're at 12. I said 12, and then I said, okay, well, can you do? I'll even come down $100, $15.75. He was like, no, I can come up to $12.75. That's the highest I can go. I said, all right, bro, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. And it's still sitting up there. I bet you I can find it if I look. And also, it was another load yesterday going to Laredo, and not going to Laredo. It was going to Las Vegas. Sorry, picking up about 60 miles from where I was, going to Las Vegas. And I'm like, and the going rate is only 3,100. No, the going rate was 3,000. And I told him, I said, I took this load before for 3,100, and it was like a little bit further run. And he was like, yeah, well, I can't do it. He said, we can do it for 26. I said, yep, no. And I tried to bark him up. He was like, no, we're stuck at 26. And that load was still there today. And I inquired about that yesterday, and it's supposed to be picked up and picked up today. But y'all, so yeah, go ahead and hit that like button, you guys. Hope y'all will enjoy this vlog. We're gonna get right into it. Next thing y'all will see is probably me pulling off. So yeah. All right, you guys, we are loaded and we are en route to delivery, but I have to make a pit stop because turn left on I just discovered I got a nail in my tire. So we're gonna drive a little bit. It's got a slow leak to it, enough to drive on. So we're gonna drive for a little bit over here to this shop, to this Love's, and get it repaired. Y'all already know that's gonna hit me over the head. But we're gonna go ahead and get it knocked out right quick, and then we will keep on moving on, keep on pushing on. But yeah, how long we were here? About an hour and a half? Probably about an hour. It wasn't too bad, right?
Yeah, not too bad. It's because there were like 2 people ahead of us, so makes sense.
What we got?
You're good over here.
Yeah.
Ooh. God. In 1/4 mile, turn right on Georgia.
So yeah, y'all, I mean, I was beginning to replace the tires little by little. So So I mean, this just gives me a head start. And when we get back home, I'm planning on probably replacing a couple more tires. They getting to the point where, you know, they're getting bad anyway, but this tire was good. This tire was good, bro. It didn't need to be replaced, but hey, it is what it is. Things happen, and you just got to get it done. And so we're gonna get that knocked out, and then we're gonna try to find somewhere to start today. I don't prefer these little quick loads, but for some quick money, I mean, I guess. I'm not gonna sit there all day trying to find a load, because I sat there yesterday trying to find one, and it didn't go. I'll just wait. It didn't go the way I wanted it to go. But yeah, you guys, like I was saying, I was there yesterday at the truck stop that we left from this morning, and we were sitting there for probably about, like, I sat there for about an hour trying to look for a load. It was already afternoon, so everything was slowing down, so I just said we'll just take our 10 there, and then we'll start back up again the next day, which we did today. And so now, hopefully this Loves will be super duper quick. Y'all already know how Loves is. Sometimes it's a hit or miss. I mean, we're gonna get there around lunchtime, so we'll get there around like 1. And so hopefully they'll go ahead and push us to the front. It's just one tire. So like I said, hopefully it don't take that long. Bro, truck driving can get draining, bro. It can get so draining, but just gotta keep fighting, y'all. You gotta keep fighting. Keep on fighting. Drop this bad boy off, and hopefully I can reload first thing in the morning after I drop this off. What's up? What you got?
TVSCU.
Man, that's a long abbreviation. But yeah, hopefully I can reload in the morning for a good weekend load. I don't know. I really want something that's like at least 1,000 miles, maybe a little bit more. And we're probably gonna stay about 100 miles away from it, because depending on how long it takes them to unload me. But we should be able to find parking tonight. I know like a little hidden truck stop that'll have some parking there. So we're gonna try to slide in there this evening and see. Okay, that was an illegal U-turn. We're gonna try to slide in there this evening and see if we can, what you calling it? Uh-oh, Popo. Is that Department of Public Safety? That DOT? It is DOT. It is indeed DOT. Is he coming after me, y'all? Nah, he ain't coming. It's the fear, right? It's the fear like, ooh, is he coming? Alright, no, we good though. But how y'all been enjoying the videos, bro? The sit down videos. I know they can get kind of repetitive, so we're trying to sprinkle in, you know, day in the life and stuff like that, and all that good stuff, just to make it a little more, give y'all more variety of what to see. And y'all let us know things that, you know, we should do out here on the road, things that y'all may want to see or that y'all may want to know, different questions and stuff, and we can try to, you know, give y'all the ins and outs. But let us get over here and get this dang tire put on, bro. I really hope it don't take long. Truck drivers that's watching, y'all know it's a hit or miss, because we really need to get up out of here so we can go and make this delivery. The broker said it's an 8 a.m. appointment, but on the BOL it even says from 8 to 9 and then he said in the posting on the DAP board it said from 8 to 9. So I ain't finna let these folks, you know, pressure me to be there right at 8. But I'm gonna try to be there right at 8, because the earlier I get there, the more time I'll have to reload tomorrow. But that's pretty much how our life goes, you guys. We drop off and then trying to find a reload, or I'm actually trying to find a reload right now, but it ain't been working out for me. But it is what it is. So get over here, and then yeah, we'll update y'all later. Look like they done had a wreck right here. I hope they're alright. Dang, that was a truck, man. That was a whole truck. So y'all, I hope they're okay. I pray that they're okay. So y'all, we stopped in the Loves, and the dude said it'd be 4 to 5 hours before they'll be able to get me in. So I was like, Man, I can't do 45. I'm on such a tight schedule right now, and I got plenty of air in the tire. It is getting low though, so we almost at where I'm gonna see how long they'll take to change it. This Love's over here. See how long they'll take to change it and see if we can get it changed out. We just got through the worst traffic ever in freaking Atlanta, y'all. It was a 2-hour drive to here. Turned out to be a 4-hour drive, you guys, with traffic. So, dang, bro, look how long that, man, I hope he alright, bro. That was crazy. So the tire's still doing good, y'all. But we gonna pull in here, get this changed out, and if I have to, I'll go ahead and take my 30, because we're still a good ways away from the delivery. What are you doing? What? What are they doing? So you put your left signal on to go right. Okay. What is going on? Okay, but yeah, we're still a good ways away from delivery, so I'm probably gonna have to get up early in the morning and go. I still should have enough time on my clock to reload for tomorrow. I definitely need to get a good load this weekend, so that's what I'll be looking for first thing in the morning. Actually, I'm gonna look for one today. Sometimes you can book, you know, on RXO and JB Hunt after hours and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be looking this evening, but y'all, I was calling around for these tire prices, and oh my goodness, they're gonna be expensive. Okay, come on, you can go. They're gonna be expensive, y'all. So we're gonna pull in and get this tire changed out. But I also asked the worker in there if he think that it could just be patched, and he said it looked like it may be able to be patched. The worker at the other Loves, I showed him a picture. He said it looked like it may be able to be patched, but it just depends on how deep it is and how bad it is. So it's literally like a pretty decent sized screw, y'all. I'll put a picture in here and show y'all that it's literally a good sized screw. And like the wheel ain't completely off the rim, you know, it just got a super slow leak on it. So like I said, I don't know when it happened. It probably happened sometime yesterday. It probably happened when I delivered, I bet you, because I had to take like this back alley, and it had a whole bunch of like stuff on the ground and stuff, so I bet you I caught it straight. I know I did. And that's the thing that sucks about trucking, because you can't control things like that. Like a pretty good tire, like my tire was pretty good, and just like that, it could be over with for it, you know what I mean? Let me slow down right here. It could be over with for it, and bro, it just sucks. It sucks. But that's what comes with the game. That's what comes with it. And I mean, it's a write-off at the end of the day though, y'all. You know how it goes. But we almost here, y'all, about 10 minutes away, so go ahead and pull in there and see what they say. I bet you it's gonna be at least a 4-hour wait. 4-hour wait. I'm gonna say that. But you know, get some videos edited up for y'all and get them put out for y'all, and hopefully y'all will enjoy them. We are at 1,921 subscribers, which is crazy. Over these last few months, y'all, we done grew so much, and it's such a blessing, and I appreciate y'all for watching us. Like, y'all don't have to, but I appreciate that y'all do. Yeah, so got a lot of things we gotta do, but we'll get them knocked out and we will hit y'all up later. Alicia is just waking up. You were knocked out, girl. You slept decent? She go to sleep, y'all. So anyways, yeah, we'll update you guys a little bit later and let y'all know what's going on. I'm actually show y'all how much it's gonna be too, because it's for one drive tire. If it is this price, it's insane. All right, y'all, so we back in the truck, and things actually kind of went our way today, you guys. So I went there, I got checked in over at the Loves. They told me that the tire could possibly be repaired, and he was like they wouldn't know until they had to take it off and look at it and stuff like that. So I was just thinking in my head, I was like, yeah, y'all could patch it, but y'all gonna end up charging me a you know, what is it called, a dismount fee, and then patch it and then remount it. And I was like, I said, man, you'd be better off. After that, it'd be like almost $200. You'd be better off just purchasing a whole new tire at that point. So I was just sitting there contemplating and stuff like that, and I was like, man, I remember the last people said it was gonna be $614, like out the door or something like that they were saying. So I said, let me just go ahead and pay this $600. I didn't want to pay it, bro. I was like so frustrated. And so I'm sitting there talking to the dude. He was like, this was my first time. I purchased a tire before, but it was with Southern Tire Mart. It wasn't with, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, it wasn't with Love's. So this was my first time purchasing one with Love's. And so I was sitting there, me and him was talking and stuff like that, and he was like, yeah, we could put it up on their account, this, that, and the third. I was like, all right, cool, yeah, do what you gotta do. And he was like, but I don't know if they'll cover this tire. I just got a cheaper tire, you guys. I got a double coin. I've been using those. I used it last time on the tire that I got replaced last time, and it's been doing good. So I was like, I might as well go with it. They real meaty. I don't do nothing crazy. I don't do no like flatbed stuff. I don't carry heavy or anything like that. So it was a decent tire. So I was just like, man, I'll go with that. But he was like, yo, you can, but that's not covered up under their account right now. So under their national account. So he said what's covered up under their national account is Goodyear, Yokohama, Michelin, and I think Firestone. No, I don't think Firestone. One of those. But I know it's Goodyear, Yokohama, and Michelin. So I was like, okay, let me just see what you got cheapest out of all of them. It said the cheapest right now you got is a Firestone. Or no, cheapest they got right now is a Goodyear. I was like, cool. I said, let me just do that. And he said, okay, he said, with that, it's going to, no, Yokohama was what they had right now. He said, with that, it'll be $690 out the door. I said, $690 out the door. And he said, yeah, and I also saved you a little money with casing, getting the casing back. I said, still, bro, I was just thinking in my head, like, dang, bro, that's a lot. And then he did, I said, okay, well, let me just do the double coin with the casing. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna do the double coin. He said, I'll put it in. And so he did the double coin with the casing, and that was $680 out the door. I was like, dang. I said, and then luckily I called my company earlier, and they called me back, and they was like, you know, have they sent over the quote yet? And I said, no, they finna do it right now. So when he said, okay, give me a minute, I'm gonna put in the account. No, he asked them what account you want me to put it up under. And they said, it won't be able to go up on the national account, it'll be able to go up on the Love's account. So he put it in the Love's account, right? And when he put it in the Love's account, bro, that double coin went from $680 to $407, you guys. $407, bro. It was like, bro, y'all don't understand how happy I was. And was you happy?
Oh, yeah.
Alicia said she was happy too, y'all. Man, it went from $680 to $407. I like, bro. Now, like, I know, you know, it's all about learning, you guys. It's all about learning, you know, out here on this road, bro. Especially being a new owner operator, you don't know certain things, and they'll take advantage of you. And so what happened was, my company that I'm with has a, you know, they got a decent amount of drivers. They got like 200 or something, and so we get discounts and stuff like that, and it really helps out, bro. It really helps out a lot. And I didn't know it was that much discounted, because when I bought a double coin a while back, it was $418 or some. No, sorry. It was $460, $470, and that was at a Southern Tire Mart. So at Love, they get a way bigger discount. So I'm thinking about purchasing 2 more, and probably about a few more weeks. I'm thinking about purchasing 2 more, and if I can, bro, that'll come out to be like $800-900, and that's better than paying over $1,000, bro. Like, that really saved us a lot of money. You know, $273. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, $400 is still a lot, but for a tire that, you know, it was a decent tire and stuff like that, you guys. But y'all, these vlogs, I like vlogging. How did you feel? Let the people know how you felt about your first vlog.
It was.
Hit your light right there.
It's gonna probably be bad lighting. Is it okay? Okay. It was okay. I would say that it's still a bit weird because I don't really know how to talk to the camera, or like I don't know what to say. But other than that, I feel like it went pretty good, even though the views don't reflect it. But it's okay.
Well, we ain't worried about the views. We ain't worried about the views. I was telling her, don't worry about the views. Just as long as you enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. I've been trying. Y'all don't understand. I've been trying to get her to do that for the longest, but she don't be wanting to do it. I don't know why.
I'm a shy person until I know you.
Y'all best believe she is not shy. Trust me.
That's it. I said until I know you. Like until I feel comfortable enough to express that side of me, then I'm shy.
But I don't believe that, because I know you, because you will see a random stranger and they'll come up to you, and then as long as they initiating talk, and you gonna talk back, and you gonna talk their head up.
Exactly. Initiating talk. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm talking to myself.
Y'all see how she talk to me though? It's crazy.
No, I don't.
But y'all, yeah, bro, y'all just don't, you never know. And also, you never know what the blessings the Lord gonna throw your way. Because literally, I thought I was gonna have to pay $680 for a tire, but that's like that's the retail price. That's for, just random people, random owner operator. Dang, bro. So if you ain't leased or contracted up under a company, you know what I'm saying? That's a big price you gotta pay, bro. Off rip $600 off rip, and if you ain't contracted up under a company, that's crazy. Y'all, we finna try to go and grab a shower right now. Let me know where y'all like to shower at. Y'all like to shower at Love's, or y'all like to shower? Let me know what y'all be on. We are at a Love's right now. I'm finna grab a shower, and we're probably I don't know if we're gonna stay here tonight. I don't know yet. We might pull off. Probably will pull off and leave, but got this tire replaced, and yeah, so we will see y'all when we see you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, peace.